What up, guys? Kevin here. Hey, before I get into the video, I need to get this rant off my chest. You guys notice post-pandemic, I'm in Arizona, but I've noticed a trend of just stores just closing just because. Maybe a lack of employees, people covering the shifts. But I feel like it's happening a little too much. Just try to go into a gas station. It was just closed. Just closed. McDonald's, like they're... Hey, restaurants, are you guys open? Are your lobbies open or not? Because I feel like they just choose certain days. We're like, yeah, let's just keep the lobby closed and just jam-pack the drive-thru. I don't know. I can buy the excuse of the pandemic, but we're out of the pandemic, at least here in Arizona. This needs to get fixed. Speaking of fixing, the X90K does not need to be fixed. Well, I do have some issues. Now, this isn't a clickbait. This is more of a story time about why I returned the X90K, and I can already see the comments. Hey, I told you I knew you were going to return it. You suck. But no, there's a story behind it. X90k Great TV. I think probably the best TV I've ever owned. I mean, my Samsung DLP, I miss that TV so much. Though if I were to go back and look at the picture quality, if I still had it, I'd probably be like, ooh, that's what I thought was good. I miss that DLP TV, but the X90K was terrific TV. Absolutely loved it. Went from the C1, which I bought, and was like, kind of dull, kind of boring. I was looking for that pop. I was looking for that wow. X90K delivered that. Really, the only issue I had was the corners were a little bit dark. A little bit dark on the corners, the 65-inch. I didn't mind it, but that's definitely something that needs to be said. Blooming, I mean, it's there, but I'm not sensitive to it. I was just walking my dog right now at night, looking up at the moon, going, "Damn, that's a lot of bloom you're putting out there, moon." Night sky needs to be OLED, but it's the X90K. It's not mini LED. I think it's a great TV. But Kevin, why did you return it? Well, I got to blame Wario64. If you know him, he's the guy that puts out deals on Twitter. And, I really only follow him because, he'll put out, what did he do? Balan Wonderworld. And it's just fun to look at the comments. Just look at the comments on his tweets and go, yeah, that's what I feel about Balan Wonderworld. Absolute ass. But he put out a deal yesterday on Amazon for an OLED, the A80J, last year's A80J model from Sony, 65-inch for, what was it, $1,352.76, I believe was the full price. I saw that. I was like, nope, because I'm still in my return window. Obviously, I don't have it anymore. I've had the X90K for a little over a week. I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then about 20 minutes later, I'm like, I got to do it. That's such a crazy deal. 65-inch A80J for $1,352, whatever it was. That was about $150 cheaper than my X90K. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I just didn't like the LG C1 OLED. Maybe it's the processing. I love the Sony processor, the 900E. Even the X900H to the X90J and the X90K. So maybe it's just a Sony bias. Maybe I just like what Sony does with their processing. I was like, you know what? It'd be a great opportunity to give the OLED a shot on the Sony side and also save $150. Let's be real. I got to pay my insurance premium. You're damn right I pay that thing in full to save $50. So instead of buying it on Amazon like I should have done, researching it now, it sounds pretty easy to buy a TV. I just hate being held hostage at home. From what I understand, it's like you get to select the time. There's a lot of times during the day, but knowing my luck, it's like, all right, I need you to come between 6 and 9. And they'll be like, oh, we can't come until 3. I'm like, great. But I might try it next time, because even if you have to return it, someone can come pick it up. Or they got like some Amazon return centers. So maybe I'll do that. Next time. But so what I did though instead is like, all right, I'll buy it full price on Best Buy online. And then I'll go return the TV and pick it up. So I buy it online at Best Buy. And what you can do on Best Buy, you can cancel it. When you go to cancel it, say, hey, I found a better price elsewhere. Usually you just put in the link and it'll automatically price match it for you. Now keep in mind, if you do from Amazon, it has to be sold from Amazon and shipped from Amazon. If it says that, you should be good to go, but I wasn't. So I had a chat to an agent, and that took about 20 minutes. Gave him the link, and she responded back like, oh, this is on some type of payment program, so we can't do it. That's against our rules for price matching. I was like, no, it says pay in full. There's no like, yeah, I can do payments, but no, I can pay it in full too. And she's like, nope, can't do it. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll still go return the TV and just do it in person. They'll understand, face to face. I got a very intimidating face that says, give me that price match, motherfucker. Or people just think I'm really stupid. No, I notice as I got I don't understand face. Like people like to explain stuff to me. I get mansplain or womansplain. I'm okay. I'll save that for a stream somewhere. But I go and return the TV. And again, people get on me for returning stuff. I get on me for returning stuff. I always say hey, is it cool that I return this stuff? And they're like, yeah, don't worry. It's our policy. If not, we will stop you. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. Returned the TV. Told them straight up hey, A80J is on sale. I want to get that. I bought it here. I need to get a price match. And I pulled up my phone, and of course, Best Buy, electronic store with computers and phones and everything hooked up to the internet. I get no service. Try to pull up the Amazon link and it just crashes and starts over. I'm like, great. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, hold on. Then I'm holding up the line. I'm like, all right, let everyone else go. I was like, okay, screw it. I'll go back to the TV section. Finally get the link. Was talking to the dude. And then he was trying to pull it up and he wasn't having any luck. And then I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I just don't have time for this. It's Arizona. It's the hottest day in Arizona so far this year. It's going to get a lot hotter. And I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it tomorrow because I assume deals last. I'm used to shopping at Best Buy where deals last at least 24 hours. So I was like, all right, I'll just do it tomorrow when I have the time to put up with it. Wake up basically tomorrow or today, and deal's done. It's gone. And I'm out the X90K, and I'm now gaming on my really, really stepped down 810C. My dog's about to drink some water. But yeah, that's why I returned the X90K. So what am I going to do now? In a way, I'm kind of happy because I guarantee by the end of August, the X90K will at least go down in price. Or there'll be a sale for $12.99, so I'll save a couple hundred there if I do end up getting this TV again. And I'm not saying I will get this TV again, but it's a great TV. If there's really any other TV that's under $1,500, let's say the A80J, hell, even the C1 65-inch, let's just say that goes down to $1,350 or $1,399. Which that would be about $200 cheaper than it's already on sale for $1,599. But if it goes down even cheaper, I don't know when the Amazon's price day or sale day, Amazon Prime Day, I think is what it's called. I'm sure some stuff will be on sale there. But yeah, I don't know. It's a pain in the ass too, especially these big TVs. They do have the 48-inch LG C1 and the QN90A. I think I would go with the QN90A just for the brightness. However, because what I want to do is I want to set up a streaming setup. I want to get one of those really weird looking lounge chairs at IKEA and just have a nice little 48-inch TV to game on and stream from. I'm going to get a stream arm that I can set, or a mic arm, attached to the side of that IKEA chair. And I think that'll be so comfortable streaming that way. But Yeah, I can get the QN90A and the LG C1 48-inch. I think it's a 50-inch for the QN90A for $899. I think that's a good deal. I have to do a little bit more research because I know Samsung, some of their TVs in different sizes have different types of panels and such. But yeah, I think the QN90A only has one HDMI 2.1 port. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And I'll give LG credit there because I think all their ports, I know a lot of them come with two, like Sony 2, but let's just say the next Nintendo comes out. If you're someone like me that owns all the consoles, it's like, yeah, I got two consoles that have HDMI 2.1, the Series X and PS5. Let's say the next Nintendo device, which is crazy to think about. The next Nintendo device is going to be so powerful that it can take advantage of HDMI 2.1. It could do 4K 120. I don't believe it. I will be shocked if it does 1080p. Please, Nintendo, Nintendo, it'll be a huge win if you put out a more powerful console than the Series S. That should be bare minimum. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'll just keep an eye out for sales. Yeah, I think X90K, absolutely, if that goes down to like, I think $12.99, I will absolutely buy it again. You know what's weird? The LG does have mini LED TVs. They have QNED TVs. I can't really find anything on them, like review-wise or anything. I know there's like reviews, but it's like if it is an OLED, nobody touches the LG TVs. And they're some of the best sellers. I know there's a lot of cheap ones. It's like their phones. A lot of cheap phones are LG. I think they got rid of like their high line of phones. Or didn't they get out of phones altogether? I don't know. I'm just rambling now. But, you know, because every time I go to Best Buy, I do look at the LG, even like the Nano IPS TVs. I'm like, they don't look bad, but, you know, I'm in a bright lit Best Buy. Get that at home. You know, I'm still open up to OLED. I just really wanted to try the A80J. Got everyone in my comments. It's like, I think it's blasphemy that I chose to ditch the C1 to go to the X90K. Like, how could you? How could you do it? Like, I mean, I got two eyeballs, and I like what I see from the X90K over the C1. And, like, I could see objectively what people talk about, like, oh, look at the contrast here. But I'm like, dude, but that brightness pops. There's a reason why OLED keeps trying to get brighter and brighter, and they're putting heat sinks in OLED TVs so they can get more bright, like the now the mini LED TVs. So it's like one's trying to darken their blacks and the other one's trying to brighten their brights. And I think I prefer the TVs that are trying to darken their blacks over the ones that are trying to brighten their brights. I will say, if money wasn't an issue, I would just get the Samsung this is a QN95B, whatever, the OLED. I don't know. Maybe I would get the A95K, just because I do have that Sony bias. But there you have it. I am done rambling. My dog is now eaten. She tried to kill herself. My dog tried to commit suicide tonight. It's Arizona. In the summer, you take your dog out for a minute. She's not, I don't know if she's stupid. She just like, hey, I'm outside. I want to go for a walk. I don't care if I'm going to huff and puff and die of heat exhaustion. This is what I do. I'm going to go out doing what I love. She just refused to walk in any direction towards home. But we made it. Now she's drinking water. All right. I'm done. Hey, thank you guys for watching or listening. Shout out to all the hater comments. Hey, I told you you're going to return it. Dude, I did not want to return it. That A80J deal was too good to be true. Too good to be true. I tried to, scrolling right past that. Pretend I didn't see it, but. Also, yeah, if there's a great deal on Amazon, hop on it right away. I just learned that today or yesterday. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.